Hey guys, so my brother brought this big bag of sorrel from his property. Come, so you can see them. These are actually agricultural. They call them sorrel. They're dwarf sorrels, and so I'm here picking them out and washing them. Man, they're big and a lot of work, but it's gotta be done. So just stay tuned, guys, and watch. I'll just give you a little video of the process here. Like I said, I don't have any Zoom or anybody to hold the camera, so you just have to watch and see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so it's a long, drawn out process, but I might as well get it done. I'm using the knife to just cut around the base of the flower, sorrel flower, and then I just split it and put it out like that. Yeah, it's another day in the life of a retiree, I suppose. Let's open it a little bit more with some more light in here. I have so many things I want to get done today. Yesterday I was cutting the grass, and just as I had not even just a little patch left out there to finish, the rain start fall, and my weed trimmer ran out of cord, out of string, so I had to go restring it. And the gas finished, so I had to refuel it, but the rain started falling so hard I had to just abandon that idea. It was almost finished, there was just a little piece left to cut. And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna mix some paint and go paint the veranda. When I started to do that, my neighbor said to me, it's not a good idea to paint now because it's too cool and the paint won't dry properly. So I abandoned that one. And then one of my neighbors called her to go check on her husband because she's away. She's trying to reach him and she couldn't reach him. And then her son called and wanted me to check on him as well, the husband. So I went up and was helping him with his phone, get his phone back online because he didn't know what to do. And that back and forth thing consumed my day till I come home and fix supper and eat and just sit down. Today, I plan to go down by my brother's house and help him tile his bathroom, one of his washroom, one of his bathroom. And I said washroom and bathroom because in Jamaica, I know they say bathroom. When you say washroom, they don't know what you're talking about. They think you're talking about laundry room or something. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I was supposed to go help him tile his washroom, bathroom today. And but he brought home this big bag of sorrel last night and threw it down here. And I can't leave it on the kitchen floor because I don't know what kind of bugs are in there. And plus, if I leave it there, they'll start to dry up. So I have to end up cleaning them up. So my painting is not getting done. My yard is not getting finished trimmed. And I don't know if I'm going to make it down by him to help him. Because by the time I'm finished with this here, right now it's about, let me look at the time. It's 8:25 Jamaican time right now. I know it's gonna be 9:25 in Canada. Yeah. By the time I finish this, I might finish here after 9 because that's a lot in the bag and it takes time. Then I don't know. I don't think I can start the painting, so I might still go down by my brother and help him. Oh my days, man. I just want to retire, kick back, go to the beach and leave when I want to. But there's always something to do. I don't mind doing little stuff like this, but you know, I want to stop fixing things around the house. I just want to get this painting done and over with. And the only thing I have to worry about from time to time is cutting the grass, you know, out there and doing my gardening. And then when I'm ready, I go somewhere, travel somewhere, either in the island or out of the island. I don't want to be saddled down with fixing the house and all this stuff. Yeah. You gotta help your neighbors, but tell them, man, if you're not careful, you find that you're called upon a lot. Go do this and do that, help me do this and help me do that. Which you don't mind because we need to help one another. But wow, sometimes my days are consumed with just that. Helping people, doing this for people. I'm not complaining, it's just I'm saying like, you know, you want to get to that stage where you just be a little bit selfish sometimes. You know, it's okay to be selfish sometimes. You have to think about yourself. Just to do something for yourself, you know, just go out, get what you have to get done, kick back on your veranda, enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, enjoy these things, you know, without any interruption. I wonder if I'm talking really clear because I don't know, I tend to think I'm talking loud and then I'm really talking low. Hardly moving my mouth. I'm watching my flames and like I'm hardly moving my mouth. Yeah. Anyway, I was watching a YouTuber last night. I am Rupert, it's called. Guy is a pretty nice guy, pretty good guy, and have a lot of, I don't think he's Jamaican, I think he's probably from Africa or something, I don't know, and I really don't know which state, it looks like he's in America or something. But anyway, no, I don't think he's living in America. I don't know where he's living. But anyway, I was watching and he's talking about how these other these YouTubers and how they're being good to people, and the people that they're helping, or some of the people are the ones who are fighting them down and envy them and trying to hurt them and all these things. And I just kind of wonder, man, why is that? Because you know what, I have similar thing happening in my life. The people I help, you know, are the people that turn against me. And you kind of wonder, why is it that people are like that? Why? Why instead of just saying thank you, they envy you, you help them, they feel like you should be in the position to help them. You know, that's why when you get to know some people, don't get too close, don't get too buddy with them. Because they have a saying, familiarity breeds contempt. When people become familiar with you, they begin to despise you because they look at you and they think, who is he that he should be helping me? You have some people that would rather give to you than for you to give to them because their pride say you're not good enough to give to them. And they would rather them in the position to give to you. And if they can't be in the position to give to you, then they become bitter and hateful even though you are helping them. I don't understand this mentality. We are here to help one another. And if I help you to get up to the third step, if I'm on the 10th step, and I help you to get up to the third step, then straighten yourself and help somebody else. Don't envy me because I am ahead of you. Because if I wasn't ahead of you, I couldn't help you. And it is so disturbing because I see this thing so rampant among our people. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of missed my train of thought there because my son called me on the phone that I'm using and I had to stop. But I was just talking about, you know, The idea that you help people and the same people you help try to bring you down and fight against you, instead of simply saying thank you and show the appreciation, they fight you down. But you can't make that stop you from doing good still. But it's just that you have to be wise about how you go about helping people. Don't get too involved with them. Don't become too familiar. Because when people are not familiar with you, when people just know you at an arm's length, they respect you. Do what you can. Someone said, do what you can, but never do too much. Because they will hurt you. So do what you can to help people. You know, sometimes we see people and we feel like it's our responsibility to help them out. But the truth is, no, sometimes you wonder why God don't help certain people, because they have to learn the process of life and be humble. And if you take them out of that zone that God put them in, for them to stay there and learn the hard way, you have to humble them, and you start taking them out of that zone, they haven't learned anything. They haven't had the time to observe life. They haven't had the time to be toughen up and decide in themselves, I'm going to make it. That when help comes, they can appreciate it. They are entitled, they're in an entitled zone where they feel like people are obligated to them, and if they can't have what you have, they will hurt you for it. But if you come and offer your help willingly and freely, then you don't know who you're helping. People are not, they are saying, not because a dog is skinning its teeth with you, it doesn't mean it's laughing with you. So when you see a dog turn up his mouth and at you, they're not laughing with you. That dog is about to devour you. It's about to hurt you. And so not because you see some people laughing and giggling with you and are friendly with you, it don't mean that those people are your friend. Okay? You go into any business, and whether people are prejudiced and hate you or not, they're smiling with you because they want you to spend your money there. The moment you turn your back, they're not your friend. It's business. So you have to understand that not everybody that is smiling with you, whether it be relatives or stranger, that's because they're smiling with you. They're smiling with you because they want your help presently. They want what you have. Once you help them and they find themselves that they can stand firm on that second or third step, you are no longer their friend. They start to think that you are showing off at them, you're boasting. No. They didn't think so all the time. They just think that you have something that they want and that they need your help. And when you help them, it's a different story. Now they feel like they're good enough. They don't need you. So be careful that you're not throwing your pearl to swine. The Bible teaches about that. Don't throw your pearl to swines or to pigs, for they'll just trample over them and turn around and tear you to pieces. If you take a pig out of the mud and bathe that pig with soap and scrubbing down, and the moment you let him go, he's going right back to the mud because he's a pig. So the Bible teaches about all these things about life, but unfortunately, most of the time we allow a friendly smile to overrule our sense of reasoning. So don't think that because you make it out of life, you push against all odds, you fight against the wind, you fight against all that come against you, and you make it to a certain level in life. Don't think that it's your obligation now to turn around and help everybody. That's the biggest mistake I see a lot of YouTubers are doing. And I'm saying, man, when I see them helping, I'm saying, look, it's okay, you know. If somebody genuinely needs a little advice here or there and a little heads up, yeah. But when you're going out of your way to constantly help people, it's not necessary. Not everybody can be a YouTuber. Not everybody can do this thing. And some people don't understand that it takes a lot of work. You know, I start doing this, and I just have like 300 and something subscribers, so I'm not even monetized yet. But I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because I'm looking so much as, hey, I'm going to get rich. You know, I'm retired, and one of my main purpose that I stated from the beginning for doing YouTube is to show some of my colleagues in Canada that are so skeptical about me coming here to live and saying, what are you doing, man, Jamaica? I'm showing them that you can live, that you can retire at 60 and live your life. I have friends there that just made themselves become like slaves to a job or to a business, and they can't leave it. Some of them build big house in Jamaica and won't even come home because they're scared to come home. Some of them, and they have money, they finish paying for their houses, and they still can't leave the job. They are 60 and over 60, they still can't leave the job because they think that next year, every time you start them say next year, right? And they can't leave it. They tell themselves, oh, I'm going to wait till I'm 65 so I can get more pension. Yet they have hundreds of thousands of dollars saved up in RSP and other things. They don't necessarily need a whole lot more pension. Oh, I'm going to, what for? Maybe for $100 more on your pension. And you don't know if you're going to make it to 65. You know, take your pension, take your opportunity. Now your kids are grown, they are married, they are out on their own, they're strong. Your house is finished paid for. Take that, take your wife or your husband, move to a nice place in Jamaica or something, and go live. Live your life good. And stop being so coward that people that if you're not gonna come to Jamaica with an attitude like you wanna be a party animal, you have to go to every party, you have to show off, you have to dress in the best, you have to drive the best, you have to have the best, and you're gonna show off. And if you cannot come with that kind of attitude, you're gonna draw the wrong attention to you. But just come here and live your life. Live your life. You don't have to be going around pushing up things in people's face and, you know, wearing all kind of jewelry and all the latest this and latest that. That's not what it's about. And that's the problem with a lot of people. If they can't come and live a certain kind of lifestyle, they won't come. Because they prefer to stay there and keep telling themselves they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna become a millionaire. It's not gonna happen. So, like I said, my intention in doing the YouTube thing is to reach some of these people, show them that I am here and I'm living the life. I'm living the life I want to live. Not the richest, right? But I'm living the life, and what money I have saved, whatever I have, I'm able to live a decent life, you know? I don't have people serving me and waiting on me and then, no, I do everything for myself. You know, the only unfortunate thing about me is that my wife died in the last year. But not from anything, she was sick. She was sick and she went for a surgery in Canada and she didn't come out of it. She died. She had some strokes and she died. That's the only unfortunate thing right now. I miss her and I wish she was here. The two of us could do what we were planning to do. Live our life here, do some traveling around the island and around the islands, around the Caribbean, maybe some cruise. We wanted to just live that kind of life, and she's not here now. But other than that, I want to tell people that you can live a good life in Jamaica. You don't have to sit around and worry about doctors. There are doctors here and they are good doctors. There's the medical facilities here are among some of the, I've seen worse facilities in Canada. Let me just say like that. I've been to emergency in Canada, and after a while I have to get up and leave. I had to cut myself. I was bleeding really bad, and I went to the walk-in clinic, and the walk-in clinic doctor gave me a note and sent me off quickly to the emergency, and I think it was in Pickering Hospital, and I sat there for 6 hours. Nobody looked at me, even though I already registered with them. They took my L card, they took everything, and I sit there 6 hours bleeding, and I had applied pressure to the wound until later on in the night. A lady that was in the room with me, she was waiting for them to see her son. She got up to see me holding the wound, and she got up and she get some stuff from a little drawer that was there. She's not a nurse, she's just a patient with her son. And she helped me and she dressed it, and she gave me take up some stuff that they had there and said, take this home with you, because I'm not going to see you tonight. And I leave. Bind up my wound, go home, because the wound stopped bleeding after a couple of hours. So I went home. So that's Canada Hospital. 6 hours with a wounded hand. Nobody, no doctor, nobody. So when you talk about doctors, forget about it. Forget about it. You get good services as well. Yes, sir. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I got disturbed. My neighbor came over to get some things, and so I missed a whole lot of I don't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. We have to I'm doing this to get people to understand that they can retire and enjoy life and live simply. Live very simple, not to overdo things. So I'm not really doing this for the money. Yeah, if I get monetized, it would be good, and it would help, you know, with some income, but it's not my main purpose. But younger people who are doing this might be doing it as a career or some sort of thing, but you know, we don't need to hate each other or be upset with one another or grudge or jealous. Simply do what is good for you, and if you can help somebody, help them. But like I said before, never do too much, because the more you do, the more people think that you have it, and sometimes you're willing to help them, they think you're showing off on them. I don't know, it's a weird thing, but they think you're a show off because you're so willing to help them. So yeah, just remember, you cannot overdo anything you do in life. Don't overeat, don't overdrink, don't be overly friendly, don't be overly wicked. You know, there's another scripture in the Bible that says, don't be overly righteous. Why destroy yourself before time? It says, overly righteous, don't overdo things. Be good. You don't overly righteous don't mean that you should be doing wrong, you know. It just means that don't be so, you know, how can I put it? You know, you have some people that are so religious, that they're so righteous that they can't relate to other people, and then you find that people don't want to be around them. I think that's what the Bible is saying. Don't be so overly righteous that you can't, and you behave like you never done anything wrong, and you can't be around people who you think isn't as good as you are. You know, don't be overly righteous about anything. In other words, don't be so good either. Don't be so to the point where you are doing more and more and more and more. You have to understand that sometimes people are being hurt and people are doing you're not gonna stop doing. No, you don't need to stop doing good, but you need to start look about yourself at some point and only do good when it's asked for. And sometimes you can actually say no. It's okay to say no. It's not wrong to say no. It's not wrong to say no. I love to help people. As a matter of fact, one of my neighbors was just here, and she and I was talking about how we like to do things for people. And it's funny because we were both laughing and saying, no wonder we are like that, because we both born in February and 2 days apart. So I don't know if you believe in zodiac or not, but I just think that people who are born at a certain time, I believe that they have a lot in common. And you're just laughing about that idea. But so we like to help. But you have to help and know when it's time to say no and enough is enough. If that makes sense to you. So, because you don't want to destroy yourself in the process of helping people. You want to make sure that when you help people, it's actually needful, necessary, and worthwhile. Not just willy-nilly helping everybody, because hey, listen, I'm doing a YouTube thing here, and I would appreciate if some people who are ahead of me mention me in their thing and can I ask, give me a little up. I'm not going to be ungrateful. I'm not going to go back and say, yeah, it's good. That's good. And I always do that for people. But I'm saying, sometimes I see YouTubers going out of their way trying to set up other people trying to set up their YouTube channel and get them going to it. Hey, listen, it's not for everybody. And when they get to a certain stage, they're not gonna appreciate it because they can't push it like you did. It's okay, it's easy to set up the channel, but the work that you have put in it and the time and the effort, most people don't have that. Right? But anyway, enough of that ranting. I'm fixing clean up this sorrel, and you see how my day is going already. Clean up this sorrel here, and I keep it in disturbance, keep it interrupted, and so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go down and help my brother anymore. If I'm gonna get anything done in time. My neighbor was just pointing out to me how some kind of weed is going up in my garden outside there. Those need to get checked. Man, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. But yeah, guys, after this, I'll show you what I do to how to make some sorrel tea. I think I've done a video on that before, but I'll also make some more, and I'll show you how to make the sorrel, that the Jamaican way, or to make a sorrel drink. You can put alcohol in it if you want, but because I can drink alcohol, I won't put any in the one I'm making. My brother can put alcohol in his part of it. I'm not going to put any alcohol in the one I'm making because I can't drink it. So, yeah, I prefer to just drink it as a refreshing drink or tea. So, that's it. But I'm going to keep doing this, picking up the soil for now, and then you'll see the rest later on. See when I'm finished, I'll show you when I'm finished. Okay? So this is the end result of all the soil that I strip off. And I'm just going to let it soak. I got all the dirt and everything come off of them because the quick rainfall that we had, because these sorrel plants grow so low to the ground, they get a lot of dirt on them when the rainfall. So you can see how dirty the water is. See? So we're just gonna give these a little rinse now, and then I'm gonna throw off this water and put them on some more water and soak off some more. Yeah. So this is the result, but after this I'll show you, not now but later on I'll make another video. Later on tonight, maybe or tomorrow, I'll make another video to show you how I'm making the sorrel tea and the sorrel drink. But as I said, I did make a video before about the sorrel tea, but I'll show you for those of you who haven't seen that video, I will make it again and show you. And you can go back into the video because it's way back though, way back. So you can go back to my videos, and you'll find it somewhere here. So yeah, so this I'm just gonna transfer this to wash these off and transfer them to cleaner water. I'm gonna do this one more time. It should be alright after all this. All the dirt and everything will come out of it. It's important to just use cold water too, because the hot water will literally start to draw the color out that you don't want to happen. That's the color and the flavor you want from the soil, and that has to be done in hot water. So when you're washing them, just make sure you wash them in cold water. So the water red, some of it is partially the color, some of the color from the soil, and some of it is from the red dirt that they were in. This is St. Elizabeth. Lots of red dirt down here. So everything you plant, you have to wash them good, so the red dirt is, once it's dry, it blows around. And they settle on the fruits and the stuff. So that's from my own experience anyway. So you can see this now. You can see the difference with the water here. The water is not, see how clean it is now? So, you can see, okay. So I just need to do this one more time, and then after, sorry, and something. Like that. All this stuff in here. It's outside, it's really garbage. I know these videos are a bit long, but yeah, just watch it to the end, guys. Those of you who know the doing this probably will have to watch it to the end, but if you don't know and you want to see the process, cleaning up the sorrel, I couldn't show you my brother cutting them because I didn't even know he was going to cut sorrel yesterday. I guess he just go down and decide he's going to do it. So I'm going to do this one more time. So you can see the water. It's a little more dirty this time, but it's not as bad as the first time. So the third time it should be alright. It should be completely, you can get all the dirt and stuff off the sorrel. I'm thinking just gonna leave it there for a couple of hours in the last one. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in some water here for a while, so this whatever is there can soak off properly. Maybe leave it there for a few hours, maybe an hour or two. And then I'll wash it off. Then I'll just put them to boil later. Yes guys, so that's it for the washing of the sorrel for now. I'm going to leave this in the water for a couple of hours, and then later on I'll just kind of show you how I'm boiling it and stuff like that. Okay, so see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, this is the sorrel after I boil it. I forget to show you how I'm boiling it, but it's just simple. Pour water and put on the fire until it boil up, and you leave it overnight, let it set, and all the juice come out. Red, as you can see, it's all red now. See, nice and red. So I'm gonna sweeten it. A portion of it I'm gonna sweeten a certain way, and the rest of it another way. I'm gonna sweeten one part with just sugar and what should I put in there? Maybe a little red label wine. Because red label wine is not as strong with the alcohol that would affect me. So I can put a little red label wine in it. Sugar, and I think that's what I'm gonna put in mine. And then I'll put some rum in the other one and some lime juice in the other one. That's my brother. But just the red label wine and sugar I'm gonna put in mine, because I can't take citrus and I can't take strong alcohol. So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna sweeten it now, you'll see. So what we got there, those two bottles, I'm gonna put them in there, the water bottles. I'm gonna put the sorrel in them after I finish. But there's red label wine, there's the white rum, there's the lime juice or lemon juice, and there's a brown sugar, cane sugar from Jamaica. So I'm gonna put these in it, sweeten it, and that's gonna be it. And so folks, this is the result. 3 bottles. This one here in the juice jug is mine. No alcohol in it, it's just sugar and a little bit of red label wine. This one have red label wine, the lime juice, the rum, and a little ginger. This one have everything. This is for my brother, this is my daughter, and that's for me. So that's it from one pot of sorrel, and it was very strong. It's very strong. Color is very rich. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one. See you in the next one, guys. Okay, like I said, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Bless up.